Hey there. I just want to do a quick video on something I know that a lot of us are being hammered with at the moment. And it's getting to the point that it's testing faith beyond all reasonable and unreasonable doubt to start to think that what is real and what is not. Where your dreams are getting hammered, everything's getting hammered. And there are some habits that, that we have, and when you start doing a load of fasting, you'll begin to realize that you can catch these spirits out during the fast and cast them out, and you work with God, and you can actually keep developing greater sanctity, purity, abstinence, etc. And this is an abstinence matter that I want to talk about, and I discovered it last night because obviously it was important to get hammered last night, and I know that it was allowed because I've got big things coming, so it keeps you humble, Anyway, but I did learn something last night, and I felt within something that was terribly upset about the fact that this was discovered. I want to talk about the Jezebel spirit, the spirit of lust. So, there are many of us that have been smashed at night with lustful dreams. And it's like, what gets me is you wake up and it's like, I don't even know what to do anymore. And so you go back to sleep, and then it's the next one. And what could it have been? It was hot the day before and you're dehydrated and you needed plenty of water. And, they are looking for one thing to get your sacral area triggered, and then they play it in your dreams, and just luckily you get woken up because then you can pray and deal with it. But I feel this has been happening because again and again and again, you've got to discover these things to do something with it. Last night I discovered something, and I felt something inside of me felt terribly upset about what I discovered, because you're looking for answers. And when you've got people in your life that you need to move on from, or get rid of, or just you can't break the attachments with them, and it's like, well, what do I do here? And it's a common known thing: place Jesus between you and them. And that's what hit me last night, where I was like, you're trying to break what is called the spirit of lust, because abstinence. There are many of us that have been abstinence for longer than we can remember, and even so, we're still getting hammered. And but what is it? Is it the wandering eye? It's like, no, there's something else there, and you've only got to have one wandering eye for a fraction of a second during the day. Boom, they're in. And it's just like life's not even worth living anymore, honestly. It is really an appalling experience where it's just like, what's the point of existence? Either way, it's all being allowed, so let's just suffer it for what it is, because it is suffering. So you're trying the best to be chaste, you're trying the best, to stay abstinent and pure. And if you're doing the best that you can, well, then obviously you've got, the Dark Kingdom doing everything they can to try and divert the best efforts that you've got. And that's what I'm saying. Even for a fraction of a second, and you might not have even meant it, but because you looked there, boom, that was enough. And they're looking for angles to get in, which is all right. Anyway, so I'm not saying I'm questioning things and I'm losing faith, but it just feels like there's not a great deal of strength in much anymore. It feels like we're getting hammered to the point where it's like, we're almost in oblivion now, to be honest with you. And at some point, I would like to think that the strength of our words has enough to be able to keep us protected. Absolutely, honestly. Anyway, it's neither here nor there. It's just prayer should be enough. It should be. Now, tools of warfare, the full armour. We've got that. Here's one for you. And practice this with yourself, because this is what I found interesting. Place Jesus between everything that's causing your eyes to wander. And with that, you know those game shows where you go like, meh, oh, like, wrong answer? Imagine meh with, and then either the word Jesus or the face of Jesus. It doesn't matter. Just I'm going to throw something. Woman bending up, bang, Jesus. Woman in short, Jesus. Women with tight, Jesus. Women with nothing, Jesus. And what do I mean by this? When you make Jesus the gatekeeper of your soul, let Jesus go, meh, and put the lights up. And what am I trying to, I'm saying like you've got an automatic security system, but this is where I'm trying to get at. Anything that is jeopardizing your sanctity, your abstinence, your purity, anything at all. And because even if you get caught off guard, that's what I'm saying, allow Jesus, you saw it, without even knowing you saw it until it was too late, the name, the word, the face, oh shit, sorry Lord. Because you just get to the point where it's like, there is a war in the spirit, and it's pointless beating yourself up when you're trying the best that you can, but there's just there's stuff happening that's beyond your power, beyond prayer. And we don't want to dip into the dark arts where we have to have faith. And so I'm just, you're working with what you've got. And so what I can see out of the tools that we have, the greatest tool is to place Jesus between ourselves and whatever is taking our purity away. Oh, look at that. 3. Jesus. See how that feels within? It's going to be uncomfortable because honestly, there's an aspect within that doesn't like it. Could be your ego needing to feel, the old wolf whistle or something. Practice that. Place Jesus between yourself and your wandering eye, and allow Jesus to go, meh, and you won't even know why that, meh, but just remind. Obviously, you've got to be self-aware as well, but between yourself and Christ, meh, Jesus, you're going to soon figure out what these sneaky habits are that are getting beyond you at times, to the point where you should start to reel them right in, gain control over them, and get to the point where you've got appropriate autonomy once more to be the captain of your own ship, master of your own destiny, free of being smashed because you've made it a knee-jerk reaction that Jesus sits between you and what's causing you to falter and backslide. Anyway, that's just a tool. And I don't think there's anything within what you would call the spiders of YouTube creeping over these words to think that there's something that's incorrect. I'm just passing out information here to help people with their mental health and their spiritual sanity and sanctity. And I hope that this helps. I hope God blesses you. I hope Jesus comes on board with you with this, and I hope the Holy Spirit keeps working with you. Have a good day. Hope this helps. Jesus.